Let's get right to it. Is Lysine Phase 2 a cure for MS? Not yet, but the story is promising and worth your time. Myelin is the insulation around nerve fibers. In MS, the immune system strips it, scrambling signals that run your movement, vision, and thinking. That damage drives MS symptoms, from numbness to fatigue. Researchers are testing a lysine-based therapy in Phase 2 clinical trials, larger studies asking, does it work, and at what dose? These phases take years, not weeks. Think prototype on a test track. The engine runs, but we haven't merged into rush hour traffic yet. That's Phase 3. Early data can look exciting, but we need careful measurements, safety, function, side effects, before anyone says breakthrough. So, hopeful, not hype. In the next few minutes, I'll show what Lysine Phase 2 really is, what we know so far, and what to watch next. If you're new here, this channel is where we break down MS simply with no doom, just truth. If you're living with MS, or trying to understand it, you're in the right place. If that sounds helpful, consider subscribing. By the end of this video, you'll know what Lysine Phase 2 actually is, why researchers are excited about it, what the current evidence really says, and the one question almost nobody asks that could determine whether this becomes a major breakthrough, or just another interesting study. If you've lived with MS for more than about 6 minutes, you've probably seen headlines like these. They pop up in your feed, sandwiched between a cat video and your aunt's vacation photos promising the world. It's a unique kind of emotional whiplash, isn't it? That split second of pure, unadulterated hope, immediately followed by a healthy dose of, okay, what's the catch? First, you see the big one. The one that makes your heart skip a beat. Cure found! In giant friendly letters, as if it's just that simple. Your brain knows better, but for a millisecond, you let yourself dream. Or maybe it's a bit more scientific sounding, something with a big impressive word like remyelination, which, let's be honest, we've all Googled at 2 a.m., hoping it means what we think it means. And then comes the inevitable punchline, the detail that brings us all crashing back to earth. It worked, in mice. Those mice are having an incredible medical career. Seriously, they must have a tiny little LinkedIn profile that's just bursting with accomplishments. Joking aside, there's a reason we all click. The reality is, people with MS have waited decades for therapies that don't just slow the damage, they actually repair it. The holy grail of MS research isn't just stopping the disease in its tracks, it's reversing the damage that's already been done. It's about rebuilding the myelin sheath that protects our nerves. That's why every new study, every hint of progress, spreads across our community forums and Facebook groups faster than someone saying, free pizza in the infusion center. We are hungry for hope. But hope without context can be exhausting. So today we're going to talk about a real study that's been getting a lot of buzz, and we're going to do it the right way. With cautious optimism, a clear-eyed look at the facts, and absolutely zero overhyped mouse podiums. Alright, let's break this down. First off, what even is lysine? Simply put, lysine is an essential amino acid. Think of amino acids as the fundamental building blocks of proteins in your body. You get them from food, and they're crucial for everything from muscle growth to hormone production. So, when you hear lysine, think essential component, not miracle cure. Now for the most important part of the phrase, Phase 2. This has absolutely nothing to do with taking a second bottle of supplements. In the world of medical research, Phase 2 refers to a specific, highly regulated stage of a clinical trial. Imagine researchers are trying to build a new bridge. Phase 1 is like testing the materials, the steel, the concrete, on a small scale to make sure they're safe and won't crumble under pressure. They test the new drug on a small group of people to check for any major safety issues. Once it's deemed safe, we move to Phase 2. This is like building a small-scale model of the bridge. Here researchers give the drug to a larger group of people who have the condition, in this case MS, to see if it actually has the desired effect. They're asking, does it work? And, what's the right dose? This is the stage the lysine-related therapy is in. It's a critical step, but it's far from the finish line. If Phase 2 is successful, the research moves to Phase 3, which is like building the full-scale bridge, testing it with thousands of participants to confirm its effectiveness and monitor for long-term side effects. So what effect are they hoping for? The big goal is myelin repair. In multiple sclerosis, the immune system mistakenly attacks myelin, the protective sheath that covers your nerve fibers. Think of it like the plastic insulation around an electrical wire. When that insulation is damaged, the electrical signals from your brain can slow down or get lost, causing MS symptoms. The hope with this research is that the therapy being tested could act like a repair crew, helping the body's own cells rebuild that damaged myelin. This process is called remyelination. If successful, it could potentially restore lost function or slow down disability progression. Researchers are testing whether this specific approach can support that repair process or otherwise improve nervous system recovery. This brings us to a crucial point, and I really need you to hear this. The research does not mean that buying a bottle of L-lysine supplements at the grocery store will recreate what's being studied in this highly specific clinical trial. The therapy being tested is a precisely formulated and administered treatment, not an over-the-counter supplement. The dosage, purity, and delivery method are all controlled variables. Trying to replicate it on your own is not only ineffective, but could also be risky. Please, always talk to your neurologist before starting any new supplement or treatment. Let's do a quick lightning round to clear up a few more things. First, is this a cure for MS? No. This research is investigating a potential for myelin repair, which is one aspect of a very complex disease. Second, when will we know the results? Clinical trials take time. Phase 2 can take a couple of years, and if it's successful, Phase 3 takes several more. We are still very early in the process. And finally, are there risks? Yes, every experimental therapy carries potential risks and side effects, which is exactly what the trial is designed to identify and evaluate. That's why this work is so important. It separates hope from hype with data. They're basically trying to stop someone from chewing on the wires. What if we could actually replace the damaged insulation?
This should fix it.
Ah, thanks, Nuri. That's adorable, but neuroscience is slightly more complicated. If Phase 1 is making sure the airplane has wings, can it actually fly? Can it land without becoming tomorrow's headline? Hoping isn't the same as proving. Science moves slower than molasses on a cold day, because nobody wants to approve something just because everyone got excited on Tuesday. We're closer to understanding myelin repair than we were 10 years ago, but closer isn't the same as finished.
So, should we check every 5 minutes?
Maybe every few months. If this research succeeds, it could change how MS is treated. If it doesn't, science still learns something valuable that moves the next treatment forward. Either way, that's how progress happens. If this video helped make Lysine Phase 2 a little less confusing, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's been seeing these headlines and wondering what they actually mean. And if you want more evidence-based MS explanations, with a little humor and no doom, subscribe. That's what we do here. If you're wondering why scientists can slow MS but still struggle to repair myelin, watch this next video. It connects perfectly with what we talked about today and explains one of the biggest challenges in MS research. I'll see you over there.